What's up, local service pros? Today, I want to have a conversation with you about the urge you might have to try and pinch pennies on your website. I understand there are a lot of expensive agencies out there, a lot of web builders that take time to learn. But today, I want to talk to you about the benefits of having a professional website before you go and hire your niece or some friend who means well is going to give you a deal. You need to think very carefully about how you get your website pushed live for everyone to see. If there's a tool you use every day that is critical to the quality work you do, you would not cheat on that tool. You will get a good quality tool. Now, you wouldn't pay more than you had to for sure, but you're not going to penny pinch. You're not going to try to just get by on something from the dollar store, right? It's the same thing with your website. Your website is your digital storefront for everyone to see. And there are 8 reasons today I'm going to tell you why you need a professionally made website. And by the way, at the end of this, if you need help with that, GoSite's here to do that affordably. But before we get to that, let me just give you these 8 reasons. First of all, having a well done website makes you easier to find online. Just because you have a website put out there doesn't mean Google knows it exists and that people can find it on Google. Done professionally, your website should be visible online when people search for the services you do in your area. Second, you give a good impression to your customers. You don't let yourself or your workers show up on the property wearing trashy clothes, using terrible equipment. You want to give that good impression online. It's critical. People are going to stalk you online before they call you if they've never heard of you before, right? 3, similar, you look professional and trustworthy if your website looks professional and trustworthy. Professionals will know how to get this done for you way easier than you could or someone who's very little experience building websites. Number 4, a good website serves to be open 24/7. If people have questions or want to hire you, ask for an estimate, any number of those things, they can find you online at any time of day or night, even if your offices are closed. Number 5, having a professional website means you have something that looks good and matches your branding, like your logos and your colors. You own it. You can update that however you want. Working with a professional makes sure that it gets made to match your branding just right. Number 6, a good website done professionally showcases all your happy customers with testimonials, shots of the works you've done, like before and after photos. All of that stuff put up on your website professionally will look very good and appealing to new customers. Most importantly, and number 7, a professionally made website ensures that you can attract new leads and customers online without having to pay for those leads or customers or without having to pay for ads. 8, and lastly, you can use a tool like Google Analytics that's kind of crazy complicated, but there are a lot of easy tools out there that show you very simply how well your website's doing, how many web visitors are going there, how many people are interacting with your website. If you're using a tool like GoSite, we do build your website for you and we get you placed on all the online directories where people are searching for services, and you will be able to track performance of your entire web presence online. Those are the 8 reasons why you need a professionally made website. Don't cheat on this. If you try to just squeeze by paying as little as possible, not only will you have a web presence that you're not crazy about, you may have a web presence that deters customers.